Okay, we are live now. The JV Cougar girls have taken a 2-0 lead.
So this is a super night for the New Heights Cougars, as we have 4 games here, all in sequential order. JV girls, JV boys, varsity girls, varsity boys. So first action of the night is a full JV girls game, playing against Baxter Springs. So first points of the night went to the Cougars, as Hutzel was able to get a good layup drive. And since then we haven't had any points, we're here early in the first game. Baxter Springs inbounds the ball, 13 up to the top at 21. Drives in, looks for the pass inside. Instead takes the shot and gets 2 points. That's number 21, Nelson. So Hetzel brings the ball up, and we got contact, but the ref rules as incidental. Spencer goes to the ground. It'll be Cougars ball out of bounds. Ball on to Hetzel. Hetzel drives in, and that time you're going to get called for the body. So Cougars a little bit driving into him, and a little bit Baxter Springs staying in their ground. So it'll stay Cougars ball, first team foul early in the first quarter. Ball on to Hetzel. Hetzel over to Lawrence. Lawrence looks for the action to set up. Takes a little too much time. Ball gets ripped through. Oh, Bender open underneath. Just missed on the pass. There we find it. Bender, and that's going to be a foul. So as Bender turns around and goes for the shot, draws the contact. And she'll go line to shoot 2. Didn't catch who that foul was on. First one-handed, right-handed shot. Misses wide right. Bender gets her second. Bounces long. Lackey bounces back out to Lawrence. Lawrence, aggressive defense here by the Lions. Hetzel back up to the top to Lawrence. Passes over, tough pass. Spencer not able to come down with it. And turnover.
Yeah, the Lions are playing really aggressive up top defense. Maybe give the opportunity for the Cougars to find something underneath.
Spencer tightly guarding. This is up. 21, I got her name wrong just a minute ago. It's Murray. I was looking at the boys' sheet. So Murray back with the ball, passes into the 33. Looking for her next pass. Gets up to 1. She drives down the baseline, dribbles off her own foot. And a turnover as Sherwood dribbles off her foot. And it'll go Cougars ball. Lackey to throw it in to Hutzel. Dribbles up. Over to Lawrence on the side. High flash. Oh, a lot of crowd there. Ball underneath the Bender. Bender's going up, and she's going to get fouled again. Kind of almost deja vu from the play just a minute ago, as she catches the ball, kind of bobbles a little bit, then goes up for it and gets fouled by Sweeney, number 10.
Yeah, he said that was before the shot, I guess because she was still bobbling the ball when the foul happened.
Gotcha. On the Lackey. Lackey, ball's tipped. Lawrence is able to maintain control. Into Bender. Oh, excuse me, Hutzel. Bender underneath. She's going for it.
The Cougars are getting that entry pass into the block.
Yeah, just needing to make a better post move instead of just trying to turn around and shoot it straight up.
Yeah.
But turnover as number 13, Schaus was trying to control it. So we got a 5 out, 5 in here. So all new players. And as the Cougars send in Televen. That's with the drive over to Lawrence. flash. That's what they're trying to do. Yeah, they're trying to flash it to the high post. We're going to get a travel here. So they're getting really crowded there at the L. Trying to get the high post to turn around and hit Bender underneath so the zone crashes up. So Bender will catch a breather as number 14 comes in, Burgett, for the Cougars. Oh, too high of a pass. Trying to get over to Burgett, and that goes out of bounds. Go back to the Lions. Ball being brought up. Good poke. She's got the opportunity with the fast break. She picks it up. Hutzel goes for the jump stop and drains it. And the Cougars go up 4-0, or 4-2.
Good job by Hetzel using her composure. And nice shot.
Ford drives all the way in. Velen gets the rebound, but she's trying to find her outlet. That's what helps her out. Brings the ball up past the timeline. Burgett. Burgett, high post, just red, but Burgett gets the ball. Gets a shot up. Cougars doing a good job just creating difficulty. Lackey shot just a little bit long. Just not giving up. Ball's poked. Again poked. Again poked. That's going to go off at 14. That's going to go Cougars ball. So Cougars just swiping at everything. It's down there playing tight defense, trying to poke everything free. Seems like they've been watching Titus Clevenger's film. Lawrence this time bringing the ball up. As Hetzel gets a breather, and I think Johnson comes in. Johnson comes in for the Cougars. Underneath, dribbles in, fade away. Lackey kicks it back up to Johnson. Johnson goes for two. Backboard shot, no good. Lawrence secures the rebound. That's over to Burgett. Over to Lawrence. Lawrence loses control of the ball, trying to pass it in. And she's just grabbing everything. So Televen, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but number 11, Televen, just swarming all over her, forcing the jump ball that'll stay Cougars ball. 1:43 left in the first quarter. Lackey to throw ball into Lawrence. So it over Televen. Televen back up to Burgett, a little high. She contains it. Oh, look at that baseline. Shot just a little bit short by Lackey. Lackey get a rebound, pass it back out to Lawrence. Burgett. Televen goes for the three. Gets the ball to their ball handlers. Number 32. Devil's just all over, man. Just all over. Not giving her any space at all. Substitution here as Hetzel comes back in, and Lawrence gets a breather. All passed in. Good defense. Ref calls out of bounds. I don't know if I 100% agree with that call.
Think it was a foul?
No, he called it out of bounds. He made the hand motion that it was on the
I know,
line.
but I'm saying you say you don't agree with it.
Well, I just don't think she dribbled out of bounds.
Oh, I see.
I didn't see the ball or her foot touch the line. So brings the ball up, goes to the right. Burgett. Televen, she's moving her feet a little too much. Ball to the short corner, back up to the top. Hutzel looks for the drive. Good pass into Lackey. Shot's no good. Baxter Springs comes down with the rebound. Cougars just pressuring. I'd say Televen's just pressuring. Ball on the baseline. 14 goes up for the shot. It's long. Nobody on the backside for a rebound. And number 14 gets the points. 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Crossover dribble. Baseline Johnson gets it up top, passes it up to Telemann. Gotta watch the clock. And didn't watch the clock. So into the first quarter, 4-4 tie game here in the opening game of our 4-game set tonight. So both teams a little sloppy, not able to really control the ball. Cougars doing a good job of ball pressuring up high, but just unable to get any points consistently out of their offense.
Do you know where my laptop bag went?
Yeah, I put it underneath. Cougars go back with their original starters. It'll be Baxter Springs ball. Starting second quarter. Ball being brought up by number 1, Sherwood. Short over to 21. Nice drive. Finds the open man underneath. Ball's loose. Spencer recovers. Pushes the ball up the court. One more pass. Oh, just a little bit late. So Hutzel had Lawrence flying on the opposite side block. Tries to find her just a split second too late, but is able to draw the foul. So the Cougars ball underneath. Hudson Lackey. Lackey gets another good looking shot. Leaves it short. As number 21, Murray, kicks the ball up, saves it back to her teammate, who able to get the bank shot and take their first lead of the game, 6-4. So picks up her dribble over to Lawrence. Lawrence high post to Bender. Oh man, just get a jump ball. So again, trying to get that ball down to Lackey, but she brought the ball down a little too low, and the defender was able to get it. It's a quick pass whenever you can get it into that high post. Passing to Lackey, ball's poked loose. Lawrence passes it over. Into the high post now. Oh, you got to make that a little bit stronger. Loose ball. One's ready for it this time. And flies in, gets the rebound. Puts it back up and drains the half fade away bucket to double their score of the Cougars, 4-8. Hutzel brings the ball over, passes it to Lawrence. Spencer gets the ball, passes it a little late. And to Lawrence. Lawrence goes up for the shot, contested. And Hutzel makes a good move underneath.
They're certainly letting him play.
Yeah, it is pretty physical. And we got a timeout to tie a shoe. 6-8 as Baxter Springs takes the lead, and we got a timeout. So a little bit of a different rotation tonight than we usually see, as Prater and Quaddy, who both play pretty significant varsity minutes. Usually they're working to get 6 quarters in a night. And so they usually play either the first or the second quarter, and then the third or the fourth. But we haven't seen that yet tonight, as neither team has or the Cougars haven't subbed them in yet. So Cougars take a full timeout. Just down 2 points. As Emily Hetzel has all the points for the Cougars so far tonight with 6. So 5:38, or excuse me, 5:23 left in the first half. As we get the view screen going, as number 21, Murray brings the ball down. Spencer guarding tightly, looks in, just an errant pass, and it's going to stay with the Lions.
That infallible pass.
I said it again, didn't I? It's on my Bible college days, as you correctly identified. I've written inerrant too many times in my life on papers. 21 on the shot, 10 with a good rebound. Unable to get it, and 21 continues to just kind of steal the ball, and we're going to get a jump ball here as Bender gets tied up with Murray. So ball stays. Bacon Lake to throw it in. Cuts up baseline. Spencer got a little hand check, got away with it. Murray up to the top of the key. Ball's poked free, so she does have her dribble. Shoots it short. Lawrence is there this time, and the Cougars pushing the ball up the court. Lawrence just loses it. So I don't know if she was going to go for the shot or the pass or nothing, whatever, but she just runs into the defender. No foul called, and she loses out of bounds, and it's just a turnover. It goes back to the Lions.
Yeah, I guess good job by the defender holding her position.
Shore picks up a dribble. Good read by Lackey, but tough pass. Trying to get to her outlet. Cougars just trying to hang on to it. Lawrence will see if she does anything different this time, and she does. And drops the shot.
Wow, big basket. Take a look at that on replay.
So this time, not indecisive when going up to the basket. She had a chance to do it the right way, and she did it. And got an and one opportunity here to take the lead. And she makes it. 9-8. So a good three-point play by Lawrence. Going to get some other Cougars getting some points for the Cougars.
It felt like the game was sneaking away from the Cougars a little bit, so nice job to get back in it with a couple nice buckets.
That's a double dribble. Like, what did I do? Double dribble. Oh, that's what that call was. Okay. 4:08 left. That's what brings the ball up. Goes to her right. Goes back to the left. Spencer picks up her feet. Over to Lawrence. Looking for that high point flasher. Forces the ball in. Ball gets poked. The one with the breakaway. She jump stops. Rebound by Lackey. Hutzel, we got another, if we can get that ball up. Oh, man. Nice play. Takes her into her. Kick. Back out Lackey for the shot. Just bounces a little deep.
Lackey's getting those uncontested shots from 10 to 15 feet. I think she'll start sinking those as she keeps getting them.
And the roll for number 10. So she's had several looks at it. Sweeney is playing really good underneath. She's had several looks at the basket. That pass, they're just kind of waiting for it. That's tough whenever you run the offense for a little bit and everybody kind of sees what you're doing. So Spencer gets a breather, Lackey gets a breather as Burgett and Tullivan come in. Hetzel over Tullivan. Burgett gets the ball up top. Over Lawrence. Nice drive in and a good jump shot. Just falls short. Got to get your hands ready. We're going to get a foul.
Yeah, Hetzel got her hand in there and committed the foul.
Yeah, she was trying to get that. It looked like she was swinging for the ball, not instead trying to drive the jump. Tullivan's back in, so she's swarming the defense or the offense. She's just reaching all the time. Drive in, and she's still there to poke the ball away. So good hustle play. Johnson comes in for the Cougars as we got to get somebody out. Okay, Hetzel. Yeah, she wasn't fully out yet. 6 girls on the floor. It's not entirely legal. Passing the inside, wide open. Good job by Lawrence to tip the ball. And now we got a fast break opportunities. Burgett's pushing down the court. She's going to get pushed in the back by number 32. Fine. The Cougars ball underneath. 3 team fouls on the Lions. 1 for the Cougars. Lawrence looks to throw the ball in. Up to Johnson. Johnson's got a shot. Shorts it. Bender saves it, but while she's standing out of bounds. So we can't do that.
Both teams got good looks on the inbounds play for open shots.
So 4, she's driving all the way down like she did the previous time. 32 loses the ball. It's going to roll out of bounds off her leg, and it's going to go to the Cougars. So ball back up to Lawrence. So we're telling him. Tell him you got to keep your feet quiet. Yeah. She's traveled. And Lackey's going to come back in for Bender. 2:02 left on the clock. Ball pass to number 4. She's driven all the way down the lane the past 2 possessions and does it again. That time she traveled. Passes it back and just unable to save it before it hits the half court. Ball last touched by the Lions by Fine. Lawrence pass over to Burgett. Back down to the, late pass. Not enough sauce on it. Oh, man, she's going to get pushed by Televin. Telvin just keeps that arm out at all times. And Lions ball underneath. 3 team fouls, 2 team fouls.
Yeah, the refs are waking up after a quarter of play, and they're starting to call some things.
All passed in. 15. She looks back underneath. 14 gets a good jumper. A basket by Cox. Ball over to Burgett. Back down to Lawrence. Looks to the high post. They've just had a tough time making that high post pass tonight. Televin's swarming at 4. She's going down. She's going to get called for another foul. That's her 3rd foul. She just gets beat a little bit, but she doesn't want to give up, but she keeps reaching for that ball, so she's going to have to take a breather as Spencer comes in for her. Floating pass, tip by Lawrence, scoop underneath. Come away with a rebound. And Lawrence does, and now she's got a fast break opportunity. And puts it up off the glass. Good take by Lawrence. As the Cougars keep it close. Just down 1 point.
Lakin Lawrence now with 5 points on the night.
Cougars really struggling with that drive by number 4. So Burgett on a fast break opportunity, lays it in hard off the side of the glass, and Lawrence there, no, we're going to get a foul. So that one's going to be on Lawrence. They said that maybe she came from the side when she went in to grab that ball. 25 seconds left. Ball's rolled into somebody. And forward, see if we can stop the drive. There we go. But not that one. Drives in, passes back out to 14. 14 looks. She gets a lane. Goes up over Lackey. Cougars got the ball. She's looking for that pass. Instead, she crosses over, goes up underneath the basket, and it's a chance at a buzzer beater. So into the first half, Baxter Springs Lions 12, Lady Cougars 11. We'll take a break here for our first half break and come back with second half. All right, welcome back here for the second half of our quadruple header first game tonight as we host Baxter Springs, JV girls, JV boys, varsity girls, varsity boys. First game of the night against the JV girls. Cougars started off strong. Baxter Springs kind of hung with them. And so Cougars played just a little bit from behind here, but have kept it tight as the Lady Cougars trail by 1 point going into the second half. So Quaddy now checks in for the Cougars to start the second half. This is her first minutes with Hetzel, Spencer. Ball to Quaddy in the high post. She turns around, looks, gets tipped, but good find by Bender off the block shot to go up for two. So already you can see that high post action is what they're trying to create, and even though Quaddy got blocked, Bender was there to get the putback. 13-12.
Yeah, that high-low setup, even though it wasn't where they wanted to be, they were in the right position to be able to finish off of it.
Good job cutting off the baseline by Bender. Looks for next pass. Puts it up to the top. One takes a tough reaching shot and swishes it to take back the lead, 14-13.
Hot start to the second half.
Big points. Hetzel into Bender. Pass just a little off. Ball's being reached for. Into Quaddy. Quaddy gets blocked again. Passes back out. She's got to make a post move. Just can't stand there and hope the defense is going to back off. Lawrence up to the high post. She looks into Quaddy. Quaddy again doing the same thing. Not using any of her power dribbles or movements to create space for herself and take a better shot. Quaddy playing super tight defense. Ball up top. One looks up, she swings it over to Murray. Into their high post. 10 turns around and shoots it. She kicked it. Did you see that?
It looked like a kick, yeah.
It did. Pass over to Spencer. Bounce pass. Hetzel over to Lawrence. Spencer gets the ball, looks for the entry pass. Nice skip pass. Good drive. Oh, just rims out. That was a great take by Hetzel. Ball pass long. One underneath. She looks for the bounce pass. Instead goes up with it. Shoots it long. Hetzel gets the rebound. And controls the pressure. Ball reached by Murray. Over to Lawrence. Lawrence over to Spencer. Spencer looks for her shot. Entry pass. Quaddy not using moves. Just turns around and shoots it again. As one gets the fast break opportunity, goes down. Good no foul by Lawrence. Ball's loose. Turns around and shoots it. And ball underneath. As Cougars essentially maintain control of the ball. A block, and a block, and a block, and a block.
I think he must ref some soccer because he was given the continuation.
Well, she's getting blocked all the way down, and she's basically dribbling out of bounds.
Yeah, she's standing out of bounds.
So I didn't know what that call was going to be because all of that was illegal on both sides.
The ref's still learning what the 28-foot line means.
Yeah. And we got a poke here by Murray.
I do have that graphic on the board. We can show the ref where the 28-foot line is.
Have you used this graphic yet this year, Brian? You know the rules more than Belichick. New football rules. Cougars hang on to it. Pass over to Spencer. Spencer's looking to bounce pass to Lawrence. Drives in. Contact. So Lawrence, she drives into a few bodies, loses control of the ball, but Hetzel maintains control, gets a shot up, and she's going to go to the free throw line. 3 fouls, team fouls in the third quarter on the Lions. It's a little hard to the right. And we got a 5 substitution here. As all 5 Baxter Springs players sub out for a fresh 5. It's a first, second chance to tie it up. And Long on the second one. So 4 dribbles the ball up. Over to 32. She looks for the lane. Good cutoff by Spencer. Hutzel reaching on the wrong side. And golly, man. Some rough calls here, man. As we had called a jump ball. Which, I mean, as a Cougar fan, right, that's good that the jump ball was there, but she was reaching a tough way. Good poke by Hutzel. Hutzel goes in for the layup. Having a huge game for the Cougars tonight, leading all scorers with 8 points. And the Cougars take the 1-point lead. Just over 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Number 14, she shoots a long 2 and sinks it. So immediately, the Lions take back the 1-point lead. Over to Lawrence. Lawrence drives through. Oh, tough shot through people. Quaddy underneath. Back up, and we're going to get a jump. Nope, just a travel with no jump ball. So ball 4, man. Ooh, got some refs here. The guys who were called the Chiefs game last night must have come all the way down here to Joplin, Missouri for this one. So 4 loses the ball, dribbling through the traffic. Dunbar. Lackey substitutes in here. As Hutzel gets a breather, now Lawrence will become the primary ball handler for the Cougars. It's under 2:30 left. 2-point lead. Bounce pass in. Skip pass over to Lackey. Lackey finds underneath. Oh. I think she was looking for Bender, but Spencer was cutting through, and both of them tipped the ball, and it just went out of bounds.
Yeah, either one could have successfully. Did they give Baxter Springs a 3-point basket on that?
So from the score point, it definitely is a 3-pointer, but I didn't see the 3-hand motion from the ref.
Okay, I'm gonna put it as a 3-pointer since that's what it's showing on the scoreboard. I didn't. Same with you. I didn't see the signal, so I put it as a 2 initially.
Cougars running 2-1-2. 14 misses a 3. She airballs it. Lawrence driving in, finds Quaddy underneath. Quaddy gets her feet set, and a good pass by Lawrence to get the ball down, and Quaddy's able to secure and get the points and ties it up 17-17.
See if we can look back at that 3-point basket first and see if she's.
She was on the. See, I don't see. It
Yeah,
looked like her right foot was on the line.
There's no signal from the ref whether it's a 2 or a 3. And then the basket to tie it.
So it must have been Scott over there on the scores table, secretly working against us. That was a good fast break. Lawrence did a good job driving and pushing the ball up and keeping her head up, trying to find the open man and making a really long pass to get it underneath the Quaddy. So good back and forth here for the Cougars and Baxter Springs. Hopefully it's the start of an exciting evening here for all the teams.
Yeah, the Cougars have led 3 different times. I don't know if that would you call that 6 lead changes? The Cougars have led, and then the Lions have taken the lead back, and now we're tied at 17.
Yeah. Hot back and forth action, Brian.
Yeah, the Lions have done a nice job answering every time the Cougars have taken the lead.
It's true. Don't miss everything until we make something.
Yeah.
So Television checks back in for the Cougars and keeps her tight defense. And we got a timeout right after the timeout.
Yeah, coach wasn't anticipating them coming out in the press, so the Baxter Springs coach smartly calls a timeout to set up a press break.
Well, she's just on the ball. Whenever I look at, I don't know exactly what type of press they're trying to make. Right? It looks like a trap where they're just trying to trap the ball at the 3/4 court. But Telvin, she's the ball hawk.
Let's look back at this 3-point shot while the ref's looking at the scoreboard. See if he can decide what he called here.
Yeah, nothing. Because if he would have raised one hand,
yeah,
if it was within the 3, and then raised the other if it was good. And since he did neither, we'll just assume it was a problem with the scores table. Passed in. Tough pressure, ball's off, but they're going to say it was poked out by Hetzel as they were putting all sorts of pressure on Dunbar. Sullivan Sheewick's ball. Ball's poked free. Bounce pass in the high post. Back out to 14. 4 goes up for the 3. Good rebound by Lawrence, and we get another fast break opportunity. She passes up to Telvin. Telvin takes a hard shot. Lawrence gets the ball over to Quaddy. Sets back up to Hetzel.
good active feet by Quaddy.
Nice drive. There you go. So good entry pass there, and Quaddy taking advantage of that and just kind of driving it in. And, oh, gosh. Don't get up. Oh, that's off.
I think that was deflected, but maybe.
It was. Okay. Yeah, because she got her feet set. She had a good look at it. I didn't anticipate it being that far off, but the ref saw what I didn't see initially, which was it was tipped.
59 seconds on the official clock.
What a errant shot.
There you go.
Oh, tough pass by Lackey. Picked off by number 4. And, oh, nice block by Lawrence. Good hustle to catch her and come up with the clean block. I thought for sure as the game is gone, right, they score almost immediately. But Lawrence does a good job closing out. And the jet comes in.
Yeah, this may be the longest lead the Cougars have had.
Yeah. Oh, ball in. Nobody was ready for that. And we're going to get a jump ball, and now to go Cougars ball. So the pass nobody was ready for, but then once you got it, Quaddy grabbed a hold of it.
Yeah, typically after a substitution or timeout or delay in the game, the ref blows the whistle to announce there's a restart. I don't know if he did it there or not, but nobody seemed to be ready for it.
So pass too hard as Quaddy zinged it, trying to get it to the baseline. Turned over by the Cougars. So Baxter Spring trying to bring the ball up. 32. Ooh, back. That's a pass it backwards. Touched by 14. Should have been a back court. Quaddy's controlling the ball. Ish. Oh,
she's standing out of bounds.
She was so close. Quaddy's reaching, and that's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to stay.
There's a little glare on the court over there, so maybe.
I don't know. I saw what you saw, Brian. She's just standing out of bounds looking for her next pass. Now, the ref said that it was Cougars' ball, but I think he got overridden. And it's going to go to the Lions. Pass is high. Quaddy gets the ball. 10 seconds left. Drives in. Gets blocked or fouled, or they're going to call a block.
It looked like the Cougars touched that last number 14.
If it was a block.
Burgett, but.
Yeah. Man, just ball to Lawrence.
That one definitely hit off the Lions. Well, I guess they got it back because maybe just not sure what direction.
I don't know what's going on, man.
Sometimes you just stand in bounds for in
Lawrence with
also.
the 3 opportunity at the buzzer. Oh, just a little hard. Good steal by her to put it back up. So I don't know if you guys watching at home or watching it later are as confused as we are about some of those out of bounds calls that we've seen here lately. Usually on a night like this, the JV gets a series of refs and the varsity get different refs.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Let's see what we got. So Cougars maintain their 2-point lead for a few minutes of game time.
Yeah, I haven't got a good feeling yet for the Baxter Springs rotation if they have kind of an A squad and a B squad of their 5 and 5 that are subbing in. Number 10 scored 4 early points, and I don't know that we've seen her a whole lot lately.
Yeah, she's been good in the post, both getting rebounds and just being in good position. And then Murray's had a couple good drives and good looks.
Number 10 is Palin Sweeney. Note to anyone watching that's making a lineup, it's very helpful if you do it in numerical order.
Yeah, this one I've had a tough time navigating a little bit. So Cougars go back with their original starters here for the fourth quarter. Ball into the high post. Sweeney turns around, really high shot, kicks it free, and Spencer comes out with the rebound. Lots of contact. She needs some help. She travels over to Lawrence. Lawrence fights through, passes over to Lackey. Underneath, good find. Great play by the Lady Cougars. Lackey finding Bender standing on the opposite block and extends the lead to 4. So that ball's off of Sweeney. Oh, my word. And he was on the back side, didn't have the vision to see it that this ref did, but that's they're going to keep it there with.
At least he's consistent of making everyone wrong.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I wonder if these guys' directions messed up. Pass up to Hetzel. Good pass. Jump stop. Oh, just shorts it. Ball saved. And
oh, my goodness, that's
going
a
to
foul.
foul her. Yeah. Now Spencer coming up trying to poke that ball free and runs into Murray. And correctly gets called for that foul. 21-17. Cougars lead by 4. 6:14 left in the game. Murray into the high post. Sweeney travels. Yeah, we get that one. I think she traveled initially, took a couple dribbles, and then traveled again, and she got called for the second one. So Johnson comes in for Spencer.
Is Tenley Johnson related to Jaylee Johnson of a few years ago?
I don't know the answer to that. Oh, man.
Red. Oh, yeah.
He got their call right that time. He would have called it the other way.
It was the other ref.
That's why. All right. Ball passed up to number 1, Sherwood. Showed over to Murray. Murray looks for the shot. Now looks for the entry pass. Feeds it in. Loses control. She somehow maintains it. Lawrence comes up with another good rebound. Dribbles through traffic. Gets shoved in the back. Golly, man. Number 30 passes it up to somebody and drives in. Tough drive. And Johnson fighting for the rebound, but it looks like the Lions are going to recover. Murray passes the ball up to the high post. 13 gets a clean shot. Man, when they make them, they're swishes.
Yeah.
Like every time they make it.
Just butter.
Just, their feet aren't set. They're tough shots, but, man, nothing but net on those. Oh, and 14 rips the ball free from Lawrence, or excuse me, 30. Passes down underneath. Lawrence falls on top of her and gets called for the foul.
Lawrence is getting that pass on the right wing a lot. I'd like to see her be more aggressive in her stance when she catches that ball into one of her holster positions instead of with the ball right in front.
So number 1 picks up a dribble, passes it over to Murray. Murray's looking in. It's over to 30. Lawrence pokes it free. Murray goes through the double. Sweeney gets up. Looked like maybe Lackey got a piece of it. That ball's loose. And I do agree with that call. because it looked like it rolled off of Baxter Springs' back. 4.5 left in the game. Cougars lead by 2. Pass into Lackey. Lackey passes it over. Gets blocked. And that's a tough pass into Lackey. Defender ready for it. Tough defense. As Sweeney pushes through all the way. I kind of go back to, I think this is kind of like their A-team starters. I really do think so. Lawrence played a lot of game tonight. That's a foul on somebody. And that's a foul on somebody. And Lawrence gets knocked down as we have a tie game. Lawrence looking a little gassed as she's played a lot of minutes tonight. So Quaddy checks back in as Bender gets a breather. Ball to Lawrence underneath. She gets pushed around. We got a jump ball. It's going to stay New Heights.
I don't think they reset the fouls on the board.
Yeah, we got 4 fouls this quarter for the Lions, 2 for New Heights.
And it should be just 1 on the Lions here in this quarter, I believe.
Well, Lawrence maybe gets tipped. And ball. Okay, so if the ball went out of bounds, we were the last ones to touch it when it was out of bounds, and they gave the ball back to us.
Well, it is shiny on that line.
Oh, good look for 3. And this time looks like it went off white. I do concur with that out of bounds call.
The inerrant ref.
Inerrant. Yeah, not perfect. Or perfect, yeah. No, I don't want to say that ever again. What am I talking about? Tough save.
It's red.
And even I feel like you keep bailing them out because you're like, well, that floor's really shiny. I was like, from our angle maybe there, but they're standing 6 inches away. All right, Cougars looking a little gassed. See if we can finish out this game. Pass up to Quaddy. Goes up to the high post. Lawrence doing a good job of ripping it free.
I'd like to see Quaddy just dribble that up on a reset once she sees that the pass isn't there.
Yeah, that might be something that her and I have maybe talked about at some point. Especially whenever they're cheating high on the defense. We got a timeout here. When they're cheating high on the defense and you get on the high side, you can take that baseline drive.
Yeah, that's true. Also, rip through and go baseline.
Yep.
Okay, they did correct the foul count, so it is just 1 in the quarter for the Lions.
Okay. Yeah, 2 fouls for New Heights, 1 foul for the Lions. Team fouls, that is. No necessarily individual player in foul trouble here in the 4th quarter. Number 1, let me scroll through, Sherwood has 3 fouls. But that's not big foul trouble, especially when you're subbing like you are 5 for 5, which they have done, by the way.
They have 10 players, and I think they have more than that, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14,
11?
16, 18. They have 18 on the complete roster, so they probably have a true 8-player varsity.
Oh, pass underneath. So Lawrence trying to find that bounce pass back into Hetzel when she steps in. A little confusion on who's throwing the ball in. On Hetzel, she gets a good shot. Ball's loose. Everybody trying to dribble control instead of get control. Look, rolls it backwards. And eventually the Lions come up with it. Passing that high post. No swish. Long again. Nobody on the backside for the rebound. And got a jump ball between number 4 and Quaddy. This time the arrow stays with the Lions, 21-21. So ball up to the high post. Good play by Hutzel to recognize it. Oh, man. Lawrence drives in, hard layup, and now we got a fast break going the other way. Murray struggling to hang on to the ball, picks up a pivot foot. One drives in, into traffic, back up to 4. 4 was going to shoot that, but good closeout by Burgett. There's the baseline. 4 able to hang on to the pass. Over 21, nobody's guarding her. A lot of grabbing the ball, and we're going to get another timeout.
Oh, wow. Generous timeout seemed like there.
Well,
Take a look at that on replay.
You could see the ref was getting ready to blow his whistle and call a jump or out of bounds on the other team.
Yeah, probably out of bounds.
It was going to be one of those calls. Just not quite sure which one it was going to be. I will have to say, in the past, 3 minutes of gameplay, I have agreed with their out of bounds takes.
Yeah, they've really picked it up here in the fourth quarter.
What'd you say, warming up?
Yeah.
Warming up.
Well, it is tough to get here at 4:30, ready to go. That's usually why they play the JV games first. But when you're just doing JV games, you got to come. You got to come ready to go.
You got to come ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, my teammate. Just being ready to go on time.
Yeah. Hey, we just missed one basket.
That's it. But the big one, the opening. All right, Tulvin checks back in for the Cougars. Bounce pass in. Looking where to go for it. Comes across Sweeney, good. Gets a good block. Saved to the other team.
Oh, moving screen.
I think it was just incidental collision. Tulvin reaches. And, man, nobody's coming up with a clean rebound. Oh, that was a foul.
Good rebound by Quaddy.
Was it a rebound?
It hit the backboard.
Just kind of a lot of loose passes. Good pass.
Nice find.
Good pass and play.
Get in there.
Got to use the glass. Step to one side or the other of the basket. Man, that reach is just tough, and then we're going to get a foul on Lawrence. Tulvin she's going to reach for that ball every time it comes near, and I think it's been called once tonight.
Yeah.
That's about it. There's a lot of fouls being not called out there.
Well, hopefully this doesn't set the tone for the night as the rush night when we had the super night when every game came down to the last possession.
Right.
In fact, did the boys' game did one of them go to overtime?
I don't remember.
Maybe not. Maybe just they were exciting games, so I guess that is better than blowouts.
So Lackey grabs a breather. Bender comes back in. Pass up to Lawrence. Lawrence looks like she's going to pass it over. Tulvin loses control of the ball. Quaddy gets on the ground. Ball's loose. Still not really. Tulvin, she gets it. Lawrence now drives. Tulvin takes the shot. Oh. Better shot. Quaddy gets the rebound. Gets blocked.
No, fouled.
No, she was blocked. Again, she's trying to rush the shot. Find where you're at. Get square. Use a post move.
Well, she has this opportunity to take the lead.
And it bounces hard. Spencer subs in here for Tulvin. Quaddy here for a chance to tie it.
Oh, got a lane violation.
Lane violation, so a freebie. So she's going to get a third opportunity here. As 14 stepped in the lane real early. Better shot.
Redemption.
So tie game now. Lions bring the ball up. Hutzel, man, fouls. What are they going to get here? Jump off. Fouls by both teams. Spencer fouls her, and then Murray pushes off to create
It's
space.
the Cougars' arrow.
Yeah, so it's Cougars ball underneath. A minute left. Cougars good opportunity here to take the lead back. That's will bring the ball up. That's over Lawrence. That's over to Quaddy. Over to Hutzel. Hutzel drives in. Reach. Bender. Ball's knocked loose. And we kick that. And it's fouled. Murray, she's ready to play. So that's going to be the third team foul or second team foul? Third, yeah.
Each team now with 3.
Oh, no, bad pass by Quaddy. Redeems it somewhat.
Oh, man, it's getting wild in here.
Hutzel, what is going on? As she gets knocked to the floor by Sweeney. So good. Quaddy hustled down there after she makes the tough pass.
Okay, so now a foul by the.
Okay, so now we got a full screen or full court pressure. Wait, what? Wait.
The foul was called on the Lions, wasn't it?
Yes. What?
All right, sorry, I thought he said the Lions.
22. What in the world? Oh, my word. Quaddy gets the rebound. Oh, she steps too much. Passes up Forrest, try to save it.
White ball?
Yeah, white ball. I am confused.
Okay, so if the Cougars foul, Baxter will be shooting free throws. So that fourth foul is a big foul.
So 19 seconds left. Ball on to Hetzel. They're not even ready. And she makes a fantastic shot. And the clock's running. So Murray's bringing the ball down. 10 seconds. 8, 7. Murray picks it up, gets into Sweeney. Ball's loose. No foul.
For 3. No
Off,
signal.
And the Cougars hang on to win after a great shot. Player of the game, Emily Hutzel, just on that inbounds play. Did you capture that one?
Yeah, let's take a look at it on replay.
So
as they're subbing players on, we give the ball.
Yeah. So the ref just you can't.
Oh my goodness.
Ref can't do that, right? He can't. When you got to let the players get set before you pass the ball for the inbounds play. And so Cougars take advantage of it. Emily makes a great shot, and eventually the game winner, as the Cougars win the first match of the night, 24-22. So congrats to the Lady Cougars. Hard-fought game. Come out with the win at home. And we'll take a break here from our audio as the JV boys get ready for their game.
Yeah, we have about a 2-minute recap here of the second half, and then we'll end this stream and bring up the new stream. You should be able to see each game's going to have its own stream tonight. So if you go to the JV boys stream, that's where we'll go live here in about 3 minutes.